Welcome back to The Explainer. Today we are diving into something pretty wild. We are uncovering the hidden power of an app that is literally sitting right there on your Mac. Honestly, we're going to completely change how you look at a piece of software you probably click on all the time without realizing what it can actually do. So, let me ask you this. Did you know you already own a totally free, incredibly capable recording studio? Seriously, a lot of Mac users have this major misunderstanding about QuickTime Player. They think, well, it's just that basic tool for watching video files, right? Well, today we are shattering that myth. We're going to show you how it's actually a built-in powerhouse for content creation. Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our roadmap. First, we'll see why it's more than just a player, then we'll check out the built-in recording studio. After that, capturing devices, doing simple edits and exports, and finally, we'll figure out if QuickTime is the right fit for you. Let's go.
Section 1. More than just a player, a built-in powerhouse.
So, QuickTime Player is a multimedia app developed by Apple. And the absolute best part? It comes pre-installed on macOS. You don't have to download a thing. Think of it as your digital Swiss Army knife. Sure, it plays your everyday formats like .mov, MP4, and MP3. But unlike those huge, heavy editing programs, QuickTime is all about simplicity and speed. It's perfectly designed to be lightweight and just get out of your way.
Getting started is crazy fast. My personal favorite way to open it? Just hit Command plus space to bring up Spotlight search, type QuickTime, and hit return. Boom, you're in. Of course, you can also grab it from your Applications folder or just search for it right inside Launchpad.
Now, once you've got a file open, mastering the playback controls makes everything so much smoother. You know the drill. Spacebar to play or pause, arrow keys to skip around. But wait, there are some really fantastic hidden features right on the control bar. For instance, you can click to see your remaining time. Plus, there is a dedicated button for picture-in-picture mode. This is a total game changer. It lets you keep a floating video window right on your screen while you're busy multitasking. Oh, and you can even pop up to the view menu to loop your playback endlessly.
Moving on to Section 2, your built-in recording studio. Capture your screen.
Okay, this is where it gets really good. One of the absolute best features of QuickTime is its built-in screen recording capability. When you go to File, then New Screen Recording, a little recording menu pops up. And hey, notice the tiny little downward-facing arrow next to the Record button? Clicking that reveals a super important drop-down menu. This is exactly where you tell QuickTime to use your internal microphone so you can narrate, and this is crucial for tutorials, you can choose to actually make your mouse clicks visible to the viewer.
And you know what? When you start a screen recording, you absolutely do not have to capture your entire, maybe slightly messy, desktop. You get an incredibly intuitive drag to select box. It's so simple. You literally just draw a rectangle over the exact portion of the screen you want people to see, like, say, a specific presentation slide or just one software window, and then you hit the Start Recording button right in the middle.
All right, so let's summarize that workflow. It's remarkably smooth. First up, go to File and click New Screen Recording. Next, lock in your settings, like your mic, in the specific area you want to record. Then, just click Record and do your thing. Give your presentation, run your tutorial, and finally, when you're all wrapped up, just click that little Stop button that pops up in your top macOS menu bar. Honestly, it is completely frictionless.
But wait, it's not just for video. QuickTime doubles as a dead simple, remarkably high-quality audio recorder. If you go to File and pick New Audio Recording, you get a super clean, minimalist interface. You can keep an eye on your volume levels, watch the file size grow in real time, and just punch that red button. It's literally perfect for recording a quick podcast segment, throwing down some voice notes, or recording a voiceover for a YouTube video.
Section 3, capturing devices and mobile. Record cameras and iPhones.
Now, if you select New Movie Recording instead of screen or audio, QuickTime taps directly into your connected cameras. Sure, you can pick your Mac's built-in FaceTime HD camera to record a quick direct-to-camera message, but here is the secret weapon. If you take your iPhone and plug it into your Mac with a USB cable, your iPhone screen actually shows up as a camera option right there in that exact same drop-down menu. How cool is that?
Being able to just mirror and record your iPhone screen directly to your Mac in real time opens up so many amazing possibilities. This specific feature is wildly popular for creators who make iOS app tutorials, or people capturing high-quality mobile gaming footage without completely bogging down their phone's processor. It's also fantastic if you need to do a live iPhone demonstration for a presentation at work. Honestly, it completely saves you from having to buy separate, expensive screen mirroring software.
All right,
Section 4. Simple edits and exports. Refine and share.
Now, what's really interesting about this next part is that QuickTime actually includes some pretty powerful lightweight editing tools right out of the box. Take the split clip feature, for example. You just move your playhead to a specific spot, hit Command+Y, or grab split clip from the edit menu, and boom, you've cut your video into segments. This is an absolute lifesaver. It is perfect for chopping out a silly mistake you made in the middle of a take, or just getting rid of those awkward, long patches of dead silence. You can also easily tidy up the beginning and end of your video. If you press Command+T, it opens the Trim tool, bringing up a bright yellow box around your timeline. From there, you just grab those yellow handles, drag the edges to frame exactly the part you want to keep, and click Trim. That's it. It takes maybe 2 seconds and your video is instantly cleaned up, and you never even had to open a heavy, complicated video editor.
Okay, so once your edits are locked in, you've got to save it, right? Heading up to File, then Export As. Opens up a whole menu of resolution options. Depending on your original recording, you can kick out that video in full 4K, standard 1080p, 720p, or you can even scale the whole shebang all the way down to 480p. Oh, and there's also this immensely handy audio-only option. Really great if you recorded a video but suddenly realize, hey, I actually just need a sound file for this.
Now, you might be wondering, why do these export settings actually matter? Well, high-resolution screen recordings can create absolutely massive file sizes. I mean, huge. By actively choosing to export your tutorial at, say, 1080p or 720p instead of a raw 4K file, you are significantly shrinking that file size. To put that into perspective, it makes the file way faster to share with a coworker over email or Slack, and it's going to drastically cut down your upload times to platforms like YouTube.
And that brings us to Section 5, Is QuickTime for you? Pros and cons.
Ultimately, QuickTime is perfectly tailored for a few specific use cases. It really is the ultimate starting line for beginner YouTube creators who are looking to make software tutorials. It is incredibly handy for students who just need to record a quick school project. It's a total staple for IT professionals doing software demos, and, as we saw earlier, it is honestly unbeatable for those seamless iPhone demonstrations and general macOS training.
So let's weigh this out objectively. The advantages? Crystal clear. It is completely free with macOS, unbelievably easy to use, lightweight, and it offers phenomenal screen recording. But we have to talk about the limitations, because they are real. It really only gives you very basic editing, literally just trimming and splitting. You aren't getting visual effects, there is no multi-track layering, it is definitely not professional-grade editing software. If you're doing advanced edits, dropping in text overlays, or doing complex audio mixing, you'll eventually need to step up to something like iMovie, Final Cut Pro, or OBS Studio.
But listen, for a lot of you watching this explainer, QuickTime is literally all you will ever need to get your ideas out into the world. So I'm going to leave you with this. Are you ready to create your very first piece of content today without downloading a single new piece of software? Go open up your Mac, hit Command-Space, launch your hidden Swiss Army knife, and just start creating. Thanks so much for joining me today, and keep learning.